or you are just starting your business and it just feels like you're not making any ground. If that sounds like the live topic for you, leave some comments below and watch this whole thing as we go through it, because it's going to be exactly what we go over. The key points to get you out of that stuck feeling or get you propelled if you are starting your business. And leave it in the comments below. What are your biggest struggles right now? What are the biggest struggles you're going through in your business that are currently just crushing you and just making you feel like you can't make any ground? We're going to start off with a point that has been huge for me. If you're feeling stuck, you're feeling trapped by your business, the phone is just ringing off the hook and you cannot take it. And that is to put your cell phone in the office. You feel like you can't keep up with all the calls are just coming in, they come in all weekend, people have control of your life, you feel stuck, you feel like you're in a cage from all of your clients, and all you're trying to do is build a better business, help your employees, pay yourself, help your family, and it's crushing you. Take your cell phone, put it in your office, and buy yourself your own phone. Buy yourself a personal cell phone that no longer everyone has access to. You're the business owner. You do not need 24/7 access from everyone. When you do this, make that old cell phone your office phone. Update the message. Make it say your business hours. Make it say what things that are pertinent to right now in your message and in your business. Like, so if it's 4th of July weekend, like today, it's 4th of July. Put it in there that, hey, it's 4th of July, la da da da, whatever you want to put in there, personalize it for different times of the year. But use that as separation so you're no longer just controlled and chained to your business. I know a lot of you are probably seeing business calls come in today, 4th of July, and you're upset by them, something you saw frustrated you, and you already are in the middle of the year, the hot part of the year, the challenging part of the year, and now you feel even more stuck. You're like, I'm chained to this, I can't even enjoy the 4th of July because of the stuff that's constantly coming in. So create separation with a cell phone. That leads right into another great topic, and that is creating SOPs for everything. If you're feeling stuck, you need to unchain yourself. If you're starting your business, you need to slowly and incrementally unchain yourself from the business. So that means creating SOPs for everything, loading and unloading, because you feel stuck because your team needs help with every single thing. Because you as the owner, you as the person controlling it, has it all right here. You don't have a clear message of how to communicate those things, how to make sure everyone's on the same page and doing the right things. You know, if you feel like you're helping everybody, always constantly loading, unloading, just so much, like making sure that's right. You feel like so many different things are going on in your business that just, it has to have you to happen. Create SOPs. Create SOP for loading, unloading. Create SOPs for what people need to do the certain jobs so they don't need your help. So when they're trimming, when they're mulching, when they're doing this or that, they can look at this SOP and it's a clear guideline of what they need. If you have an office, create SOPs for the things that they need to do, the repetitive tasks. We are talking about all of this because it's unchaining you from your business and keeping you from feeling stuck. It's also starting to propel your business. When you're a new business and you're starting out, the checklists you create, the little things you make, those are the beginning of your SOPs. That's what you can hand off in the future and create a design for your company to run smoothly and build. This next one that all goes into, we're talking about the SOPs, and that leads perfectly in to writing out basic employment policies. Okay, this is huge. Basic employment policies. How do you handle time off? How do you handle sick days? How do you handle calling in? How do you handle no-shows? How do you handle holidays? How do you handle everything that you can think of? And come on, guys, it doesn't have to be perfect. Perfection stands in the way of progress. Build it as you go. Add things to this. Make it better. New problems you see in employment, add to this policy manual. Build your policy manual. Change the things in your policy manual, and then each time you change your employment policy manual, have everyone re-sign it so everything is up to date. Everyone is signed on. They agree and they understand the things that have to happen in your policy. But a little caveat here that needs to be done somewhere in between, and as you're building, is start to have a lawyer look over your employee policies to make sure everything you're trying to implement is legal in your area. Every area is different. You can't just go off standards of one thing, get it cut and dry, and give it to a lawyer. Say, hey, is this all good? Does this make sense? Try to minimize the time they spend if you're worried about the amount of money. Because yes, it's going to be $150 to $300 an hour investment for someone to look over that paper. But it will protect you in the long run. And here again, we are unchaining you, keeping you unstuck from your business, and keeping you growing correctly when you're starting your business. From here, this is a really good point to lead into documenting your journey. You know, document your journey, share your wins, your losses with everyone, whether that be in something like a community on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Document your journey so people can see what you're doing. It also helps you look back and see if you're feeling stuck right now. I have a YouTube channel. I document, I'm super transparent with everything I do. Now I can go back and I could look at what I was going through and how I was acting and feeling a year ago at this exact same time, and I might become unstuck from my situation because I might see that, oh, this is just a thing that happens. It used to be August was a really challenging time of the year for me. It was just stressful. And I started realizing this because over a 3-year span, I was stressed out every August. 3 years, 1 year, year in the middle, and final year, I made a stress video on the same day in August. And then I made that correlation that there was the issue, and that journey and sharing that stuff not only got my message out, showed other people, helped other people, because if you're helping, you're gonna be growing. That's gonna keep you from not being stuck. And if you're teaching and you're learning and you're starting your business, you're teaching the philosophies you're learning as you go, it will also ingrain them farther into your head, make you better, and make you act on your principles even more directly, clearly, and just move and make action. So document some way. Document for all the things I just mentioned so you can go look at what happened in the past, so you can constantly be teaching and helping others, so it's pushing you forward, and that's going to keep you from being stuck, and it's going to help you grow your business. That leads into something really, really cool. So if you're documenting now, you're going to be able to look into the past and help correct this one thing or make it better. And what is that? It's becoming a better leader and not just a better tech. When I looked at me starting the business, I saw I was a really, really big tech because I was in the business. I was, doing the things. I was the doer of the things that made the bushes, the grass, everything get cut and taken care of, whatever that looks like. I was doing all of that. And I was perfecting being a tech. Now, being where I'm at, I realize that perfecting that, the work getting done is huge. But to not be stuck and to move at a faster pace, it's not necessarily all about the work being done. It's about becoming a better leader. You need to be able to learn to lead people, and you need to focus on becoming a better leader. Documenting your journey, that's why that leads into this so well, is also going to let you look at the leader you were a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 months ago, 1 week ago, and see what needs to be changed. What do you need to be working on? Are you a leader? Are you running out into the future, casting a vision and leading the way for other people? Are you a boss where you just, I'm pushing, I'm threatening, and I'm telling them, go, 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 all from behind them and just pushing them forward? There's an analogy of a rope. And if you try to push a rope just crumbles up and it doesn't do anything. But if you pull and lead a rope, you can drive into the future. Now, to do that, become a better leader. And to really get better, if you want to be not stuck in your business, if you're starting your business and you want to make massive ground, you don't want to be stuck, you don't want to be going slow, it leads into something that is crucial. I'm looking at my notes here, that's why you see me looking away, because I want this to be powerful, I want this to be on point, and I don't want to go off track here on the points I'm wanting to go over. And that is to get in the room with people smarter than you, people that are doing more than you. This is going to help everything that we've talked about. This is going to help you not be stuck. This is going to help you be able to grow your business faster. But the thing with this is you can't just do this erratically. You can't just do this from time to time. You can't just do this when you feel like it. This can't just be a YouTube watch. You can't just watch me here and there and this person here and there. You need to do this. You need to do it nearly religiously. You need to do this weekly. You need to do this virtually, in person, whatever you can do. You need to connect with people that are doing bigger things, that are thinking bigger than you, that have other ideas. I am investing in multiple different things that hold me accountable, that help me grow my business, that help me become more. And that's because I do that because of all the people around me, my family, my employees. I am 100% invested in becoming the best version of myself for all of the people around me. And that is what's going to keep you from being stuck, and it's going to keep you growing. It's so easy to get caught. That is why this video is getting made, this live is getting made right now, because we're in the middle of the year. Things are getting hard, things are getting challenging, people are burnt out from all of the spring rush. And that's why we're talking about this right now. Because you need things to help you stay on track. You need things to help you stay focused. And that is being in the room with people that are smarter, that are bigger, that are better than you, and being okay with that. A good leader puts himself around better people all the time. He doesn't put himself around smaller, lesser people. Now, not that those people are bad. You can be around those people, but put around good people to learn. A great leader wants to be, I want to be around people that are so much better than me that I'm like, oh my gosh, I got so far to go. I look in the mirror every day and I'll be like, man, I'm going to have to get on that call with that person later this week. And I'm going to have to perform and be at the top of my game to hold fast in this, because they are so far above me that just being in that presence propels me. So that's why being around bigger people, and those people, like wherever you're at, they can be, it doesn't have to be crazy. Just find bigger people to be around, virtually, in person, whatever you can do. Now, you've been around people that are bigger than you for growth, or that are doing more than you, but now hire people that are better than you. I gave that little pause because I want to let that sink in. You might be in the beginning of your business and you don't know how to do that. You might be stuck right now and you're like, I just can't even figure out what hiring means. You know, like I don't know who to hire next. Well, hire people that are better than you and then pay them well to produce and sell. And it's a challenge, hiring. It's hard, it's scary. And it's something that you have to continuously do, continuously focus on getting better at, and always be looking for people that are better than you at, if you have a lawn care business, look for someone that's 10 times better than you at mowing. Look for someone that knows all about the chemicals if you're going to start spraying, and hire them. Look at who you can bring in. Look at who you can help. Look at who can come in as a professional and help your business in sectors like marketing and accounting and different things like this, because they're better than you. And you trying to save a couple $100 is actually keeping you from making thousands and hundreds of thousands and millions of potential growth, because you're focusing on the wrong thing. Now, this is one I love. And this is powerful. Actually, before we even get into this, in the comments below, leave your 5 biggest challenges in the stream. Leave your 5 biggest challenges that you have right now. What is going on in your business that is crushing you right now? Is it financially? Is it leads? Is it employees? Is it office space? Is it where I'm going? What is it? What is it that's crushing you right now? Give me the 5 biggest things. And be transparent. Transparency allows you to grow. Transparency allows you to build. Transparency allows you to learn and be open. Shut off people that think they know it all. They never go anywhere because they never show anything. They never are transparent about anything, and it keeps them from growing. So leave the 5 things. Be transparent. That's my challenge to you. Leave it right now. If you're watching this video, come on, start. Even though this is live, this could be the recording later, leave it right now, the 5 biggest things. Okay. Unfollow the groups full of people who care more about making jokes than creating success. Now, what is that? What is that group of people? Is that the dumbass group on Facebook of people that just care about fucking equipment, that make jokes, make crude, disgusting comments about clients? I'm challenging you to unfollow those groups. Put yourself in groups where that would never be allowed. Put yourself around people that have a standard of excellence of where you're wanting to go. If you want to soar like an eagle, you're not going to hang out with ducks. You're not going to chill with ducks. You're not going to comment and ask questions to ducks. You want to be around eagles. You want to be around what you want to be. You want to spend time. You want to watch. You want to be mentored from. You want to gain knowledge from the people you want to be, the people that have what you want to have. And I'm making a direct call out to Facebook groups here. These Facebook groups, these big open groups that have no requirement to have skin in the game. Skin in the game is some kind of amount of money. You'll learn as you grow your business that joining the things where you have to spend some amount of money, you will get 10 times more out of for 2 reasons. You're invested financially, so you actually listen. And 2, the people who don't give a fuck, that just want to screw off, make stupid jokes, and are never going to grow, aren't even going to be there. And that's why investing, being in something where there's skin in the game to grow, to become better, is going to be 10 times more beneficial than anything else. You may find good information somewhere else. You may find little tidbits, but you'll have to filter through all the bullshit of the stupid jokes, the things that should never even be there, the things that really make us as an industry, the lawn and landscape industry, look like a bunch of idiots because of a Facebook group that is just filled with BS. I have seen too many times people making derogatory statements about this and that and how they would handle clients, and it makes me sick. Become a business owner. Quit being a joke and get real. Grow up. So I get really heated about that because that's a big point to me. Now, we're getting serious. This is leading in. We've talked about a bunch of things. Now we're leading into a very, very powerful point. And that is identify your why and put it everywhere. Why are you doing this? I'm doing this for my family, for my team, for everyone that I want to impact and change, for the clients' lives, for the person who just commented on here asking if we were hiring. I'm doing this so we can always be hiring, so we can be growing a bigger business, so we can be growing a better business where people have endless opportunity and a chance to move up in this company. I will put my name and my skin on the line to grow a company where people have opportunity. And I care so much about the people having opportunity in the company because I'm invested in them caring about our clients. And that's how I do it at my business. That's what I care about at my business. That's what I foster at my business. That is the vision. That is the growth. And we put that everywhere. There's 3 sections, 3 chunks in our mission statement. And we finish it off every day when we read it with, we want to foster, we want to create employment, an opportunity, an area, a sector, a place to be employed at where there is growth without limits. So, get that vision. Get that vision clear. Post that vision everywhere. Use that vision. Whatever this is, your significant other, your team, family, whatever it is, post that vision, make it clear. Now, with that why, actually I meant why, not vision. But now with that why, you need to align that why and that vision with all of your team members. This is leading into the really powerful stuff. If you're watching this right here, make it through this chunk, because this is the powerful stuff. This is the key stuff that will change your business. Align that why, align that vision with your people. Align that vision with your people by showing your people how they can achieve success with you while accomplishing that vision. And this is huge. That is something that if I would have known that from the beginning of my business, I'd have been 10 times farther. That aligning people with the company's vision of success, so everyone is getting success together, creates alignment, and a company can move 100 times faster with alignment. Now, after you've done all these things, this leads perfectly into something. You're stuck, you're challenged, you're feeling uncomfortable. And it's a good reminder to stay uncomfortable. This is the whole point. If you're creating and you're building a company, every day you're going into a spot, every day in life, no matter what you're doing, you're stepping into a position you've never been at. I've never been here on this video talking to you. I haven't ever done this. This is the first time I've ever done this video. This is the first time I've ever said this word this day. And it's the same in your business. And when you realize that you're doing all these new things, like, you need to focus on, don't just stick to the things that are easy that you know. Stick and focus on doing the things that keep you uncomfortable. You're stuck because you're probably not staying uncomfortable enough. And this comfort, if you're staying comfortable, it's stunting your growth. It's limiting you. You're allowing yourself to be limited by not staying uncomfortable. You don't grow by doing stuff you know. You don't get better at a sport. You don't get better at racing. You don't get better at business. You don't get better by not doing anything new, just doing the stuff you're good at. You know, if just selling is what you're good at and that's all you ever want to do, you're never going to get any better because you're not expanding. So you need to exist in a state of staying uncomfortable. That's what's going to cause you to grow. It's going to cause you to push. It's going to cause you to challenge yourself all the time. Stay uncomfortable. It is a game-changing principle. It is the difference between total success and never moving anywhere. Never moving the needle. So again, leave it in the comments below your 5 biggest challenges that you're going through right now. Because I want to see these. I want to hear these. Where are you stuck at? This whole thing's been stuck and starting in business. We're in the center of the year. What are those things? What are those 5 things? And in finishing, if you got value out of this, if this was valuable content that helped you, I'm asking you to share this with someone that it will help. Post this somewhere so someone who can see it where it can help them, because then you get to help more people too. And that's what this is about. That's why I jumped on here to do this live today, was to help you. And I want you to start helping others. And I want you helping others to continuously make you better. Have a great 4th of July. I'll see you soon.